name is James Matteo, and I had the great honor of portraying Frank Perconti in the HBO miniseries Band of Brothers. Cool, man.
Awesome.
Thank you for this. This is very nice of you.
I think you'd want my signature.
The World War II Museum, I believe, has done something really cool, because they've given me an opportunity to go out to Europe, trace the steps of Easy Company, and at the same time speak to the guest about how the production element works. No, I did not make a run up hill afterwards. No, it was not spaghetti. And sort of talk about the locations and how we filmed that, how we shot that, our relationships with this character, some special effects. The jump training, when the directors needed you to jump out of an airplane or a mock airplane, they want to make sure that you represented these men the best possible way. So when there was a chance to jump on this tour with the World War II Museum, I just jumped on it, and then knowing that Mr. Brad Freeman, an original Easy Company veteran, was going to be going on the tour as well, I just, it was an opportunity that I just could not miss. And he's a World War II hero.
You are the boss of today.
Okay. Thank you so much.
It's a great honor to guest you inside Baston Barrack, and it's a special moment every time. We must realize that for a veteran, the war will be never over.
These tours are really important because these are the last guys left. I've been on a few of these tours before, and when you travel with a veteran, it's a lot different than just traveling alone. Traveling with him has been truly one of the greatest experiences of my life, and I'm not exaggerating.
So the great thing about these, the World War II Museum tour is you get to bond with these people that you're just meeting, and you're on a bus with them, and you're touring through Normandy and the beaches, and you're seeing these incredible landscapes, and then you go into Eindhoven, you're in Holland, and you're seeing the battlefields, and then you're having these wonderful dinners, and you're staying at these beautiful hotels, and you're really, really bonded. And then you sort of get to Bastogne, and then you have this opportunity to be in the woods with them. And then it all really comes full center. And then you head out to the LMC and up to the Eagle's Nest, and you have this beautiful lunch in the Eagle's Nest, just looking over the mountains. And then there's this wonderful, beautiful party afterwards where you kind of all come together and you chat about your experience. And it's a really beautiful bonding element. You almost become your band of buses. It's pretty cool to just get to know everybody.
Having an actor with us during this tour was an incredible experience, because the Band of Brothers series I've probably seen I don't know how many times.
It was very enlightening. Number one, it was wonderful to get to know James Matteo as a person. I mean, you don't look at him as an actor, you look at him as just part of the group.
He is a fantastic person he is, to me, like the Swiss Army knife for the tour.
Well, let me ask you this. How do you like having one of the actors who played in the series come on one of these tours with you? In other words, you want to kick me off the bus or keep me on the bus? Or both?
Well, I enjoy being around you.
Well, thank you, sir. For me personally, they all have a huge impact on me. But I think I'd have to say the Bojack Woods. Just walking through those woods with him is a real humbling experience. Yeah, because that's the field, and Foy is that way.
They were sitting beside one road, and the other road that we was down was a good ways down. Well, I was really trying to find out exactly where I was. Yeah.
Foxhole's over here. The line is going to be right there, or right on this side.
Now we could be on that corner right yonder and look down that way.
That's so powerful just to be there with him at that moment.
You can read all about these things in history books. You can see movies and everything else, but when you're talking to the people that were actually there, it means so much more.
Did you know Eugene Jackson?
Yeah. He took a 5-gallon can of that stuff you fire into a place that'll burn you up. And he crawled, and these other boys shot over him. He waved at them back that way whenever he could shoot in that thing. They said you could hear them Germans hollering everywhere.
Well, me personally, I think these tours are very important. It's important to go back to America and let my family and friends know how much the French, the Dutch, and the Belgians and the Germans really appreciate what we have done liberating their countries.
We have a symbolic gift for you and you. It's a copy of the famous Christmas message. And this message has been written by the Colonel Killart and the General McAuliffe during the siege of Bastogne.
I thank you for this.
It's nothing, sir. It's nothing. It's like that.
I have 2 or 3. I was there when he gave it Christmas Day.
Yeah, how does it feel, all that welcoming attention you're getting from all the places that you have fought and liberated?
Well, it's one way and another. Sometimes it's nice to be that way, but you think of the others that can't be that.